Pittsburgh Sports Now, Zach Weiss here with Teddy Awful. Teddy, the last time we did speak was during this spring.
Right.
That's a time when you talk about cohesion and togetherness and building the family. Just how far do you feel this team has come during this process, this ride with this brotherhood?
Like I said, it all first started off in camp. That was like the first step of bonding. We got real tight in camp. We had many fights, many arguments, but that all brought us together, many bonding time. So, just to basically say, we just got closer during camp. And then, the first 2 games of the season, played some really big teams. Those losses, I kind of just brought us together to know like we just still have that one common goal, just still being able to have FCS play to give us a chance. So I feel like after those 2 games, when we went into Youngstown, we played together as a team, and then from there on, I just feel like can't nobody stop us. We're just super together right now.
Coach Schmidt constantly talks about Duke's adjust, finding that counter to whatever adversity handles. You've mentioned a lot of the adversity that you've overcome. Of course, there's been some injuries as well that you've had to overcome. Just how proud are you of the resolve of the team and just that you embody the statement on a daily basis?
Like you said, that's Coach's favorite slogan, Duke's adjust, you know what I'm saying? So basically, it's just a football thing, next man up, that's something we preach every single day, we practice every single rep, so we don't only just practice with the 1s, the 2s, and 3s, everybody gets reps, so it's basically just the next man up, and Duke's just adjust anything that's thrown at us, we just adjust to it, and we always do, we're always perfectly fine.
Last year was a successful year, but a lot of times when you would talk about somebody, it'd be maybe about 1, 2, 3 guys. Now you're talking about 8, 9, 10, 11 guys, and it's on both sides of the ball. Just how exciting is that to see, and how much does that just show how together you are as a squad?
That's exciting to see when you have a lot of people on one side of the ball, especially more than 5 people like you named, like on the ball, on the same side of the ball. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. So it makes everybody's jobs less easier because they can't double team nobody. It's a lot of threats out there, even on the defensive side, knowing that they're always going to get us the ball back and we have a chance to go out there and score again. So it's just amazing. It's just a great opportunity to be. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Individually, of course, a great game for yourself that you just had. Just what was it like just seeing your name called with confidence and knowing that it was being done to advance what was being already done on the field?
I'm old. I was born to be ready. I always have been saying, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Whenever my number is called, I'm just always ready. So whenever my number is called, I'm just ready. And they were called on Saturday, and I just happened to get it done.
We talked about to Coach Schmidt about you had a lot of coaching adjustments from that spring to even during before that first game. Just what did it show you were able to handle it, and that relationship was just built from day one, and so was that buy-in?
Yeah, like I said, relationship was built day one. We all started in camp, bonded and everything. So like I said, I Duke's adjust, but I'm always a person I can adjust. So just the new coaches that we had, they definitely fit in with what we want to do. We all have the same common goal. So it was just when you have the same common goal with somebody, it's easy to bond with them. So basically that.
When you go into Youngstown State, it almost felt like a basketball mentality where it was like the don't give us one because when we get one, we're going to go on a roll. Just
Correct.
How do you feel that team embodied that, just having a loud locker room, not letting that cannon go off too many times at Youngstown State, and getting some revenge and building on it?
Sorry about that. So we basically just knew that if they gave us a chance, that was the worst thing they could do. And the whole game, I just felt like they were giving us a chance. We weren't really putting points up in the first half, and we knew that we left a lot of points up on the board. So, going into halftime, we knew we had them exactly where we were at. We just needed to put points up as an offense, and that's exactly what we did. And our defense came to make some great stops, and they didn't score. And we had a nice little dagger run by Jamario at the end to seal the game.
For you, just as a squad, you're going back on the road after a couple home, after you had so many road. Just how do you feel this is a more prepared side than maybe what it was those first couple games of the season?
It's definitely more prepared. The first couple of games of the season, the out-of-conference game, bigger game. So in a way, it's a little bit different. But, conference play, I'm not saying it doesn't. Every game is a championship game at this level, but conference play is it's a little bit more up tempo and everything. So you just adjust to it. So we're in conference play now, so we're all just adjusting to it now.
It seems like the standard a lot of times has been you guys within this conference, but also St. Francis, and that's the next test that you have this weekend. Just what's it like knowing you have a standard, but also that they have a standard, and that whomever can meets the physically and more mentally demanding side is going to win the game on Saturday?
So I believe if you treat every practice like a championship practice, come game time is going to be easy. So regardless of what their standard is, I believe that our standard is the better standard, and we come to work Monday through Friday. So Saturday is the day we get it done. And so Saturday is what we're going to show everybody what we can do. And I believe our standard is truly better.